All right, next up we have pages. So again, here on the top right, I'm going to click on the word pages. Right now, I only have my home page, but down here I have a plus sign. And then when I hover over top of that plus sign, it turns into an icon that looks like a page. When I click on that, I get my new page and I'm able to title it. So maybe I want to title this page 1. Okay, so now I've got a page 1. Oh, did you see what happens up here? So now, because I have identified that I need a second page, I have my home page and I have page 1 listed up at the top here. So these are your top level pages. So your top level pages are going to be listed up here at the top in your navigation bar if you want them to be. If you don't, you can hide them. But you have your top level pages up here at the navigation bar. And from here, I can have some sub pages. So if I click on page 1, you'll notice these 3 dots here, the snowman. If I click on this, I can change the properties of this page here. If I add a sub page, what will happen is this is going to come underneath that page 1. So it's a page within that page. So I can call it Sandbox page 1. Sandbox page 2, actually. And when I click on the advanced button here, this is a custom path. This is a custom web path that you'll be putting in here. Don't worry about that. That's a higher level offer. So what we're going to stick with is just the basics. So we're going to say done. And now you'll see that underneath page 1, I have my sandbox page 2. So here we go. There it is. So page 1 was the first page I created. Page 2 was in page 1. And up here at the top of my navigation bar, you'll notice that it's popped up here. So I have page 1, and then when I've hovered over top of that, I have my sandbox page 2. In my screen here, so what I'm seeing it within my builder, I can navigate to things. These links are live within my actual website. So within the builder, I can also navigate through this area here. If I want something to go underneath, so if I have created a page and it's not in the right spot, I can move and drag it around. So perhaps I want my sandbox page 2 to be under my home page. I can organize it that way by dragging and dropping. So you're not really limited to where you want things to go because you can always move them. And anytime you see these 3 dots, I highly encourage you to click on them because it'll give you some information about what it is that you can do with those particular features. So they're like the advanced features or the advanced settings. Now, when we talked about creating our themes, we talked about the kind of header. For me, I like the homepage to have something impactful, and then my sub pages would be a little bit less impactful. They'll be a little bit more informative. So if I have my page 1 header, I might change the header type to a title only. Same thing with my sandbox page. So my sandbox page has that full banner. I might change it here to a title only. So that means that when my audience is viewing the web page, they don't see a big banner or a big image, they just see the title at the top. So again, down here at the bottom, you have your plus sign. You can add as many pages as you need. You can organize those pages. It's almost like building your own flow chart. So build that flow chart, make it look how you want it to look, adjust your settings with regards to your header. If you've set something up and it looks exactly how you want it to look and you've inserted some buttons, maybe you've inserted a carousel, maybe you've made some collapsible text, or you've added a template that you really like, you can duplicate these pages and just have every subpage look the same way. So you have some options with how you want your page to look, and then you can duplicate those pages by clicking on these 3 buttons here. I can just duplicate the page. I can call it something different. This could be home page 2, and then I now have home page 2 underneath sandbox page 2. I'm just going to pop that in there. So I have the same page here as I do here. You'll see that it has a different title. Oh, it doesn't have a different title here because I haven't retitled it. So I can click on here. We can call it home page 2. So now I have the same page, same layout, different title. So that's how you can work things out. So make sure that you've designed things in a way that you want it to be designed with regards to your pages.